So friends, how things? It's me, Larry, living with blindness, and I want to speak today about kind of shifting the topic a little from me personally to people's perception of persons who live with blindness. You know, there is this thing that in my country where I live, every time you meet somebody, they ask you about what about the dogs, the guide dogs, and the service animals, and why don't you all use that? I'm here to say this morning that's an excellent idea. Why don't we use guide dogs, and involve our friendly dog with us to perform their job? A guide dog is a service animal that performs a duty, a very important task, I must say, has a great amount of responsibility to guide somebody who is blind or visually impaired safely around the environment. However, this guide dog comes with a very huge cost. It is average, it costs between 30,000 to 70,000 US dollars to train and develop a guide dog from a puppy straight up to completion of its training. And the whole process costs a lot of money. Now, that is one of the main barriers to guide dogs in Trinidad. However, if we do have guide dogs in Trinidad and it's trained, one of our major problems is stray dogs, or people who have dogs let go all over the place could traumatize a trained guide dog by attacking it, because when it's in its working stage or mode, the dog is not in any aggressive mode or anything like that. So another dog attacking it or rushing it or attempting to fight with it could traumatize the animal to the point where it can lose its training or not be as efficient with its training. The other aspect to having guide dogs in Trinidad is that our policies and laws doesn't support that. We need to understand that somebody who has a guide dog and moving around with a guide dog, they need to travel. How many of us is willing to have a dog in a PTSD bus with us? Who have a dog in a taxi? How many taxi drivers willing to have a dog in their vehicle with the person? And I go in further to say, we had persons with guide dogs in Trinidad and Tobago who actually used the guide dog to navigate their space and move around, and it was indeed a challenge to have that dog travel with the person. Taxis never going to pick up the person. They had problems with public transport, people, other stray dogs attacking the dog. And there are so many reasons why we cannot afford to have guide dogs in Trinidad and Tobago at this time, but it doesn't mean we cannot work towards having it. And public awareness and public knowledge is important, because guide dogs is a very, very, very good means of mobility, but however, it's a very, very costly means to accomplish this form of mobility. So if you like what I'm doing, follow and share. Remember to like the page, make your comments, and give me some feedback so I'll know how to proceed in the future. Until next time, guys.